Hi everyone, unexpected live video as usually. It's so unexpected that it now can be expected almost. Hi everyone, I just wanted to follow up with topics we have been talking about lately, and today we are talking about hypergamy and what it means for Ukrainian women in particular, because there are many different meanings that people give to it, and also to different people, it means different things. No, it doesn't mean death sentence to the man. It does not. I don't believe it does. Hypergamy, it basically means that the lady wants something better of where she's coming from, or what she currently have, what she had, what her experiences had been, and usually, women who would like the lady who, it's too much sun here, is usually the lady who would like to be hypergamous. Usually, she put quite a bit of work in herself because she realized if she had men who were not worthy of her, that used her time, give her promises, did not fulfill her dreams, basically just disappointed her in a major way. If she is a smart woman, she realized there is many things she needs to change about herself. And there is nothing wrong, to my personal opinion, in wanting more, in wanting a better life. Once again, I would be really watching out for a woman that does not have any demands or any desires or any standards, and she just, kind of an easy, shall I say, just you have an easy access to her. She's always available. She does not require anything from you. She does not have any standards. I would be really, watching out for a lady like that, because it's very unnatural. A woman who had a good father, she would never let a man treat her badly. She would not agree for relationships that not beneficial to her. She would not stay in abusive relationships, and she also would not be manly. I'm trying to hold this tripod, guys, so is my arms, so the tripod are my arms. But she also would not be manly, manipulative, and masculine. That's another thing. The woman who wants to have a man who is stronger, she is not the kind of woman that will try to dominate him. She is not a kind of woman that will be looking to prove that she is better, stronger. You can say nothing to her, and she's the boss. So usually that is a feminine woman that actually want to enjoy her femininity. She wants to bring that to the table. That is becoming now a rare gift, a rare thing, because women are now taught to compete. They taught be very boyish. I even look at children. You rarely see a girl who is over 10 years old in a dress, or looking cute, with her hair done, being playful. Girls are playing lots of boys sports. And it's a general tendency right now to make everybody the same gender. We are equal, we are human, and all that BS. Uh, so those actually very often hypergamous women, these are women who are somewhat old-fashioned. They are women who are who has standards, and they know what they want in life, you know, and if they want to have children and family, they want to make sure that they doing it the right way, that they don't struggle, that they don't live a life that maybe their parents lived. And there is nothing wrong with it. I feel there is so much shame that, you know, oh, you know, women have to be now competing, you know, for jobs and positions, you know, they should be doing all these things. But if you look amongst the women who are very successful, a lot of them are, you know, regretting not having children, or they just don't have. They don't have such a happy life inside, because success for a woman, it does not keep you warm at night. Now we will talk in the separate videos about for importance to of self-expression, importance of doing things for yourself as a woman, importance of all these things. I just don't want to mix every videos into one. And my arm is about to kill me, guys, so I apologize, but I'm gonna actually nothing to apologize. You're gonna like this view. I can put my iPad here because um, my arm is torn. Forgot the tripod, unfortunately. So anyway, let's stay in the topic, guys. For this video, I might come live. We can talk about other issues that going on in the world. But right now, let's talk about hypergamy and what does it mean. So let's talk about, in particular, Ukrainian women. For many Ukrainian women, average Ukrainian women, hypergamy is finding somebody that has consistency, who the man who's showing consistency, who is a good provider. And good provider for Ukrainian women, it doesn't mean a new car every year, a brand new phone every year, you know, vacations every month, even though personally I have nothing against vacations. But it's basically steadily really depends on where the lady you are connecting with, the lady you like, you know, where she starts. Because, you know, if she already has a good start, maybe, you know, she has her own business, or, you know, if she is little, she has something of her own, hypergamy for her would be something more than she already has. If all she ever had is maybe she grew up as an orphan and she had a hard life, hypergamy for her is just finding a guy who can simply provide the basic needs and be kind and loving. And, you know, he can be a, you know, worker at the USPS or UPS guy, you know, the guy who you know, comes home and, you know, bring the food, the bacon, and he's reliable. That is one hell of a hypergamy from somebody who didn't have parents. Maybe, you know, maybe a beautiful girl, but who maybe grew up in poverty, or, you know, without father, or whatever it is. And I'm not saying this to put down people who have different things. I am just trying to share that a lot of times people think that Ukrainian women have unrealistic expectations of wealth, and this is not true unless, once again, you talk to wrong people. And if you watch my videos, you know what I mean by that. So I would not be afraid of the desire of ladies to do better in life. There is nothing wrong with that. Just once again, to my personal opinion, um, to understand it better, if you are a grown man, um, imagine that you have a daughter. Maybe you do have a daughter, and a lot of you have grown up children. You know, some of you guys have daughters my age, so and maybe a little bit younger and a little bit older. So if you have a daughter, and you know you did a you know, you put love and raising her, you have certain, you know, certain assets. Would you be thrilled if your daughter will come to you one day and she said, "Dad, I fall in love. He is such a great guy. We have sex every single day. You know, it's so awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, marriage. Oh, I don't know. We didn't talk about it. Dad, you know, he has little problems with his job right now. So, is it okay if he could you help me a little bit with rent this month, because you know he's struggling, so I offered him to stay with me. Yeah, he might have to use my car because you know his car is on the repair, and but dad, he's awesome. You know, I'm kind of shy to tell you, but we have such an incredible chemistry. And this guy is hot. As a dad, how would you feel? I mean, first of all, you never want to hear about your daughter's you know, sexual life. I'm just saying it to be a little bit grotesque. I am of course exaggerating, but I'm showing you the other side when women not trying to be hypergamous and they going down. So hypergamy is not only money, it also means the class of a person. It means the quality of a person. It means you know, the quality of a person. You know how sometimes you see a family and you see this family of all beautiful people, you know, inside out. They all educated, they all polite, they all good looking, they all have it together. It's more than just money. It's genetic, it's quality, it's education, it's intelligence, it's all of these things. And so, you know, once again, my arms are killing me. But once again, guys, once again, you know, as a father, if you can't understand women sometimes, even if you don't have children, you know, I'm getting hot. Even if you don't have children, imagine yourself being a dad. Imagine how much time, love, and care you spend into raising a daughter, and I can guarantee you that you're not gonna get excited about your daughter bringing some dude home that's trying to live off her and use her, and then say goodbye, I found somebody better, or something like that. When the man is investing into a woman, it's a first sign that he is interested, and that he is not trying to that he's serious. Let's say things might not work out, but it means that he's serious, because you don't just invest in somebody who do not matter to you. And by invest, I don't right now mean only material things. I mean time, attention, being thoughtful, being protective, and yes, also, you know, taking her out, being a man, you know, being you know, not when you receive a bill at the restaurant, you know, not looking at the bill, or like, oh gosh, you know, ooh, because if you raise a good daughter, you want her to be happy. Um, you don't want her to get stuck and with a man who does not have any ambition. It's actually a gift when the woman is have desire for more, because it stimulates you to want more and to do more in life for yourself. Because let's face it, a lot of men, oh my gosh, these birds are so cool. Oh my god, these birds are awesome. Sorry, guys. They are huge. Let's face it, man could live in a cave, right? And even might be making money, but you're like, I don't want to take the bad clothes. I don't want to eat from a nice dinner set, so I'm gonna use paper plates. Oh no, I'm not even gonna cook for myself because, well, I'm single, so it's cheaper to eat out. And you know, the women in your life give you a lot of incredible things. So, okay, birds, stop distracting me right now. Oh my god, they're so cool. Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. Woohoo! That is life with Veronica. It's never boring, right? So, she gives you happiness. She gets surprised at the weirdest things. I mean, there are a lot of good things that can come from the right woman. And there is nothing wrong, actually. Now when I think about it, there is nothing wrong if she wants to have a lot more, because it's one thing. Then in theory you're thinking, okay, if I would have a woman, yeah, maybe I will move from my apartment to a house. Maybe I will not sleep on the floor on a mattress and I will get a bed. Okay, maybe if I would have a lady, I will not wear this Google short t-shirt that I got 5 years ago, and I will start shaving and looking presentable. By the way, Ukrainian women really love clean shave. That's just between me and you guys. There is a lot of things that you not doing if you don't have a woman, and don't even tell me that I'm wrong, because I know doesn't apply to everyone, of course, but and also, when a girl when a woman meets somebody special, she also, of course, change. She wants to be better, prettier, and all of that. So I don't want to go, guys, for too long. I might come up later tonight, but I'm not sure because it's a girls' night out. Hey, how do they say happy wife, happy life? Just think about, guys, these things that uh, not every woman wants to have, gold and latest cars and latest cell phones. A lot of for many women, especially Ukrainian women, hypergamy is to have stability, to have a guy who is reliable, to have a guy that you know she can trust, a guy who is consistent and she feels like she can relax and she's protected, and um, she can just be feminine. The main issue I see in regular marriages is that women are completely forgetting how to be feminine, how to talk feminine, how to dress feminine, how to act feminine, how to just to just how to be fun. And I believe that's a result of the equality thing. When you go to work every single day, 9 to 5, and you have kids, you don't think about how cute your dress is. If you made your hair today, you just think how to make it through the day. You take on a lot of masculine things. So often hypergamous women, in this case Ukrainian women, they want to invest in themselves. They want to learn the language, they want to acquire new skills. uh, it doesn't mean that they have no ambition, but their first ambition is a family, and they do not want to struggle. They don't want to have 3 children, and then to realize, okay, so we cannot pay our mortgage. Okay, so we cannot afford the childcare, or I cannot afford to stay home. because I have to go to work. I need to help the man to pay the mortgage. Whatever combination that is. There is nothing wrong when women want more. You just have to figure out the level that comes natural to you. Don't mislead women with promising or pretending that you have more. There is no need for it. Once again, you might think that you have very little, but for somebody who grew up had very humble beginnings, your very little could be a great start. And feeling love and support of a woman can set you up for a different standard later on too. So that's what it is. It's not that scary, it's not that bad. Of course, when you go in the wrong route, when you try to look for ladies who are photoshopped website models, and they all have how you call them, the latest and the greatest. And yes, these women aren't there for the faint of heart. They probably don't even want to settle down anytime soon. They have different goals. As I mentioned in my recent video, you need to make sure you're on the same how to say this, on the same, you look into the same side, you're on the same path, you have similar goals, and it's gonna be okay. My arms are killing me, guys, but I just want to make sure that the content is coming. And boy, it's so beautiful, I don't want to go home. But at the same time I do, because I love what I do, my occupations. I have several. And in my next video, we actually will talk about work or not to work, finance, and maybe even like financial abuse, and how to make sure that your lady has identity, how to not lose her identity if you decide to live in US. If she is a stay-at-home mom, is it important for her to have her own little money, or maybe her own big money? So we'll talk in my upcoming videos. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have internet for the next couple of days. Well, I will have internet, but I'm not gonna have time to record probably. But that would be one of the upcoming topics. So I'm gonna read a few messages from you guys. I hope that you understand where I'm coming from. I understand that the whole so-called gold diggers thing and all of that, it sounds so scary, but a lot of times there are just women who want a better life, guys. I could never imagine being with somebody who wants a worse life and who wants to just be where they are. And I don't know, I just don't understand why not to do this. It's not about consuming more, but it's about creating opportunities. Hey everybody, I'm looking hey Armando, hello. Hey Lawrence. Yes, there are some very sad news, but this live video is not about that, so let's keep it for another one. Yeah, exactly. So some people write down what hypergamy is. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for sharing. You see, somebody mentioned frugality in spending. This is where you connect with a person that's frugal like you. Guys, if you meet a girl and she has Gucci, schmoochie, and all this kind of stuff, brands and everything like that, and she tells you that that's important for her, she's not your girl. But guess what? You guys get attracted to women. You tell me, oh, Veronica, I love natural beauty. Then next thing I know, I receive emails, with you, pictures with your potential lady, and she got everything on. She got the jewelry, and she got the lips, and she got the designer dresses and shoes. The person gives you a message by the way they look. If the lady is branded from ends of her, from her hair to her toes, it means that's what matters to her. And if you like frugal, go to the church, go to real small cities, real small villages, and you might find frugal, you might not. Go to missionaries, go to I don't know, Volunteers of America, I don't know. Go somewhere where looks don't matter, because I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. If you are a woman that likes to dress up, no matter how try, you're not gonna be frugal, because this stuff is ain't cheap. Okay, this stuff is not cheap, and you hear it from the person that is not necessarily obsessed with brands but likes to look good and enjoys it. And sometimes I'm thinking to myself, how about I'm just if I just gonna start rolling out of bed, and just kind of like whatever, whatevs. And just it would cost me so much less time and money and everything. It's very easy. You see frugal women that don't do anything with themselves. They just roll off of bed in Michigan every single day, but you don't want them. You do not want them. You do not want a lady who has no manicure. You do not want a lady who has bad hair. It's all, just believe me, if the lady takes care of herself, it's an investment. Okay, so yeah, the beach ain't cheap. That's right, Daniel, that's right, my friend. It's ain't cheap, but hey, you gotta keep yourself happy, right? So, guys, once again, go to book clubs, go to some church things, church events, Christian camps. If you are in frugality, if you are in spirituality, and things like that. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to show you the real thing. When you go and you see these ladies who you don't even know where to look, because one is better than another, and they are like supermodels. I can tell you right now, they are not frugal, and they are not looking for a frugal. You want a frugal? Marry a woman your age. Marry a woman your age and your social status, and she won't even care about your money. That's how you. That's how you can get frugal. Okay. Um, I'm just laughing, guys. You killing me at times. Okay, I'm gonna read a few messages, and I really have to go. My frugal self. um, you guys. Oh, thank you for the compliment, guys. And by the way, thanks for kind words. Feel so much better today, and my eyes are back to normal. Thank you, guys. Yes, looks are deceiving, but if you once again, every person gives you a message with their look. Every single person. Like today, I'm slightly glammed up because I'm going out. If I would go to the gym, I would look different. If you see a lady who is wearing hippie style and dreads, she's up to something else. So if you cannot have a supermodel looking girl and say, well, she'll be happy to be frugal. No, she's not gonna be happy. She'll hate every single moment. So anyway, thank you, Aaron. Aaron is saying, yes, content is awesome. So very thankful you are working while you're on vacation. Thank you, Aaron. Yeah, I take sometimes off hours where there is no phone, just me in the nature. But then it's nice to put some content because it would be less to do when you are back. You know how that is, Aaron. I remember you working when you were on vacation in Ukraine. So, but thank you for noticing. I really appreciate it, Aaron. You are one of my very favorite core uh, guys, core members, but of course, also a wonderful friend. So you all be nice to Aaron because he's a godly man. It's very true. Aaron, you're gonna be a very good husband, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. You might consider to um, how to say this. Make sure that all these questions I'm discussing today are answered because a lot of you guys have wrong targets, and that's why it's not working. Not talking about about anybody in particular, but a lot of guys have targets that these women are ain't there for anything serious. So anyway, guys, I tell you what, I need to watch some birds. I need to make sure they all catch that fish. It's really funny. It's so cool to see how these birds uh, they just see that fish in the ocean. I mean, how can you see anything? And there is one right now. Oh my gosh, this is the coolest thing. And they go right in and get that fish. Unbelievable. Let that be us in 2020. Whatever our dreams are, it's very, very important to know what you actually want. What you actually want. Because a lot of people tell me things that are contradicting. So make sure you have no contradiction, then you can see what you want and adjust it to what you actually can. So what you want to have and what you can. So guys, from Michigan, soon from Michigan, but yet from Florida, wishing you a great evening. And don't be afraid of women who want more. Make sure that your core beliefs and your core values come hand in hand. There are many women that don't care for gifts. They just, want to have security. They want to travel. They don't want to be stressed about the money. But these women often are very, very casual. You might even not notice them in the crowd. They can be pretty, but they're not going to be wearing, red and Dolce & Gabbana in your face. So you have to find things that are harmonious with your desires. And hypergamy is not that scary. It's a lot scarier when women have no self-esteem or very low self-esteem, and when men have very low ambition. This is where things get messed up. Once again, things get messed up when women have low self-esteem and men have very weak ambitions. From Florida, with love. See you soon.